Ballard and Son Construction here in the sunny Kemah, Texas. Clear sky. Out here refinishing a teak table today. We're about to bring it into the shop. Just wanted to show you guys what we're working with. We've got a lot of damage here from 30 or 40 years of use. It's a high grade teak. A lot of scratches. Some paint and other products from over the years. Even have a stamp looking deal here. So we'll see how she turns out. We've prepared a clean place for our tabletop. On our table here, we've got a drop cloth, a painter's drop cloth. Get some gloves, some scissors for our sandpaper. Got our sandpaper. We'll do a 320 and a 400 grit, and I've got some 220 on standby for the initial sanding. I've got my finish sander here. That's what we're going to be using to start off with, and then we'll do some hand sanding for the coping on the edge of the table. Over here we have two leaves that were in dire need of being restored as well. These go inside of our teak table, and we've already restored these. As you can see, it's got a nice, beautiful finish to it. We're here in the shop. We've got our tabletop unbolted from its legs. Here's the teak legs that the tabletop sits on, and we've got our sandpaper laid out, ready to get to work. Our 320 grit on the finish sander, and we've used the template plate that came with the finish sander to put the holes so that it can breathe with the shop vac that we're using. We're gonna go with the grain. We'll be sure to go with the grain as we sand, and we'll keep wiping it to keep that oil off of the surface of the table as we go. So I went ahead and I switched out to a 220 grit because the 320 grit was getting us nowhere. So you can see this was the most problematic spot on the table. So I went ahead and started here so I can tackle this spot first. It'll kind of set the stage for what's going to happen for the rest of the table. It's really, more and more I look at it, it's starting to fade into a nice, beautiful teak table, how it was when it was originally created over in Denmark. Okie dokie. Now, I know it's upside down, but you can read it. Made in Denmark. Alright, here we already sanded down the whole table with 220 grit, and then I changed over and went straight to 400 grit, and then I sanded the whole table, and now it has a nice, slick, mirror-like finish on it. Really slick, and I'd say 98% of the imperfections that were in the wood have been taken out. All of our big indentions and circles and marks from years of processing deer meat and eating at the table as a family has been removed.